Okay, so I'm going to teach you how to use the foldascope for your first slide. So here are the things you're going to need. You're going to need your foldascope. You're going to need your light. You're going to need a blank slide. And in your foldascope zippered pouches is this clear sheet. And it has, you can barely see, maybe, no, you still can't see it. There are these little labels. They're like little stick-em labels. You're going to need those. And then you're going to need your feather. And your little thing of pollen. Okay, so we're going to make a slide and it's going to have pollen and feather on it. And these are going to be just big things that you're going to just practice using, because if you can't see big things, you're not going to be able to see little things. Okay, so you're going to take your slide, you're going to take your feather, you're going to take some of the fibers of the feather, you're going to set that down on the table in front of you. Don't put it on the slide yet. And then you're going to take your little piece. This is actually the male part of a flower, so it's not actually pollen. The pollen is on top of this. So you're going to put that down next to your feather. Then you're going to take your sticky things and you're going to peel one off. It's just like a sticker. It's a clear sticker. Okay. So with this is the sticky side. I'm going to like stick it to the feather so that the feather is kind of in the middle of the sticky thing, like that. And then I'm going to stick the sticky thing on the male part of the flower. But I'm not going to leave it there. I'm just going to get the pollen on it. So I kind of fell off, but do you see now there's pollen on it? You can visibly see the pollen. Okay, then you're going to take the sticker and stick it on the slide. Like that. Okay? So you can kind of squeeze it so that there's no air bubbles. But that's what your slide should look like. It should have a little piece of feather and some pollen on it. Okay. Now, and you can, after you get good at this, you can get some flowers that you might see in a park or in your backyard, and you can see if you can get some pollen and have different types of pollen. Okay, so this is the front of the microscope. This is where you're going to look through. The blue side you look through with your eye. The back side is where you're going to put the slide. So you're going to open the back side. Okay, and there's a little magnet here, which is really nice. It's easy to close it. Okay, now once you open this, you're going to see these little arrows. I'm going to show you the arrows here. And then there's another set over here on the other side. See the two sets of arrows? That's where you're going to insert the slide. Now what you want to do is put the slide so that the sticker is facing the lens. The lens of the camera is, the lens of the microscope is here. So the tape side, the sticker side is facing the lens. And then you slide it in between those arrows. You see how I slid it in there? And then you go to the other side and you slide it in between the arrows. Okay. So that's a little tricky. Okay, do you see how the slide is stuck in there now? And then you're going to slide the thing you want to look at right over the circle of the lens. So I'm going to make sure I've got some good pollen right over the lens. Okay? And then this goes down over that. And then you're going to take your light. So your light has a magnet on it. So when you turn your light on, the light is on now. It's going to sit right there. And that's going to be the light that's going to shine through the other side. So you're going to be able to put your eye in here and there'll be a light going through the pollen. Okay, so I'm going to show you, you'd have your eye on right up against this, but I want to show you how you can move the slide a little bit by kind of, you see these little guys with holes? you can kind of like slide, but you shouldn't have to slide it too much because you already saw that it was right in front of the lens. And then this is the focus. So if you don't see it focus, you can slide this one way or slide this back. So you can kind of play with that. Okay, so I'm going to see what I can see right now. All right, so I don't see anything right this, oh yeah, I do. There's the pollen, okay, but it's all blurry. So I see yellow blobs, and I'm going to use the focus. Oops, it just moved a little bit, so I'm going to move, slide, and I'm going to use the focus. And actually, I have to use quite a bit of the fat side of the focus. So you see where I am here? This is the fat end. There's a skinny end and a fat end on the focus slider. And I'm way over here. Okay? So I'm going to stop this video, but then I'm going to use the camera of the iPad that I'm taking this video with to take a picture. So the way you take a picture is you put the lens of your phone or the camera of your phone right up against this, and you can just take a picture. They even have a really cool thing in your kits. They have a little circular magnet. I don't have it with me right now, but I'll show you in a different video how you can put that circular magnet actually on your phone so that the phone will like snap right here. So you'll be able to take the picture easier. But sometimes it's just, honestly, it's just as easy to just hold the lens of your phone right over that and then just quick take a picture. So I'll show you how to do that in a different video.